I
Can we
can't.
just spark the blood?
Yes, please.
Is there a bottle? Does somebody have a bottle?
Did you share that link to the?
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat, of course.
You
I
ma-
just posted it on our Facebook and my Facebook and my story.
The window is open.
It's stifling in here. Dude, I'm stifled.
Lingering feet by feet.
I cast.
That's literally us as the tree.
I cast stifle.
You sucked up from the top?
We fucked up from the top.
Straight since day one,
Would you
A1.
take $30? No, dude. Facebook Marketplace, piece of shit.
Yeah, if you watch my stream and ask a bunch of questions, maybe
Yeah, if you don't owe me 30 in the chat, maybe I'll take 30 off. Is it working now?
I don't. I mean, yeah.
Yo, the new album rocks. Thank you, dude. Where's his mic? Can you find his? Oh, he found it.
found it. I didn't need his help.
I
I appreciate you though. Good
appreciate.
looks.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you for that.
We played half the album and had all our shit fucked up. Oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. This is our first time doing this. This is definitely 5 p.m.
This is our
Eastern.
1.5 time doing this.
Shitty picture.
Why is this different on the creator page? I can't find the link. Like usually it says link.
Yeah, we're horrible at this clearly. So
You know, scroll maybe?
I'm basically a boomer.
Maybe it's
Story of my life.
So is this thing started?
I think it started.
Hey, who's this?
Who's this? That is our good
Hey, you called me.
good.
Who's this?
bud.
Bud, welcome. Yeah,
All right, let's just
We'll
play
keep an
some,
eye on you,
let's
dude.
just
You
play,
watch
like-
out.
Hold on. What if I just did the drums real quick?
Thanks, Sean. We appreciate you.
Sean,
We'll
have
talk
Sean
soon.
Shaw tell him
Later,
this
homie.
shit's all fucked.
Yeah, Sean was like, dude, bail out, dude.
If we get any more phone calls, we gotta pick them shits up instantly. Just
Yeah, someone
right?
call us if something's fucked up. All right.
That's a great question. That's a great question, actually.
All right. Who did the album artwork? That's a good question. This right here.
Boom.
Oh.
Ready to go.
Boom.
How prepared we are
Oh
the first time
shit.
around.
This is like
this
very.
is the first
this-
time we've ever done
This
this.
is
very familiar.
Dude.
So I don't know how that got in the
Wait, hold on.
screen.
Turn those drums off.
Oh, he said, "Shut the fuck up, Jacob."
Shut up, Jacob.
I didn't do this.
All right.
God, it's
literally,
just
you're
like
not doing
practice.
this, but you did that.
True. No,
Thanks
you're
for
right.
bearing.
You're right.
Thanks for bearing with us. The album artwork was done by Corey Swope, Curly Art. Dude rocks. He's done a lot of cool shit. Sean asked, "How do we go about demoing stuff out?" Yeah, he's Jacob writes all the songs and I learn them. No, fuck.
I'm just a quality inspector. I'm just a quality inspector.
Jacob's just a master songwriter.
All right.
I don't fabricate. I just quality inspect.
How we demo stuff out? We
we're
go
dicking
in,
around
we go
right
in
now.
Reaper and we mess around. And we
Yeah, I
smash
basically
stuff.
open up this program and write everything. No, in all these songs we recorded are kind of old. So in the past, I basically wrote majority of this of like the skeletons of the song, and then we would get together and like spruce it up, maybe change how many times something went, the ending of a riff, or if Jacob doesn't like a song, he just won't tell us, and we'll just keep playing.
No, I'll just tell you that I don't like the song and then I won't play it anymore.
It's
Thankfully, he liked these 10 songs.
it's
so
worth
we got
mentioning.
them.
There's a fair amount of parts on the record that kind of came out like in the moment, oftentimes in jams or just.
Yeah, some of these
know.
songs were kind of jammed out too. Like we just had loose riffs and jammed it, and then like the demo was more like capturing what the song was.
It's kind of funny because not to shade at all.
shade.
But you're like more of a writer than a jammer, and so I feel like a lot of the times the writing process involves like Cha imagine like Cha like having like a melon. Like, we all have machetes, and Cha has a melon. And
Well-
Cha throws the melon to somebody, and then somebody
and we just
chops
slice
a
it.
slice out of it and just like throws it back, and then somebody else will chop a slice out of it and throw it back, and then Chris will get it at the end and like like carve the piece that's left until it looks the way that he wants it to. And then
Not
we're just
always
gonna
at the
go.
end.
Not always at
So,
the end, but
whatever that means. Basically, when he joined the band, I was not a jammer. I mean, I jam, but it's not like in a songwriting sense. It's like a
Let's jam.
like a hippie.
well,
like,
you jam like to explore ideas that you have.
literally
Yeah.
improvise.
You're not,
like
like-
I'm not like refining stuff.
Yeah.
And when I meant like we jam some of these stuff out, I mean the songs that are kind of written before you joined. We jammed in a more primal sense where it was like we knew that the song was like
Naked.
halfway there, so we would just jam the rest of it.
TMI.
Anyway, nowadays I just write most.
No
I would probably just
cables.
write most of it, and then
This record
We'll
was written
tweak
wearing
it,
a
and
loincloth.
then we put vocals on
tell
top.
them.
Caveman vibes.
All right, we're definitely not doing this for a second time. So here's the first song, Edge.
Now you can actually hear it.
You can hear it, right? Light. Hold on, I'm
Use a
blind.
pay to win emoji.
I'm
if you hear
blind.
The song.
I thought, did you not have it?
Have what?
The lighter. He literally had the lighter because it's the last thing we smoked.
I never touched the lighter.
Or I have one lighter. It's the thing of the lighter. Fuck boys. All right, at this point is where you shake your ass. Like,
It's pretty appropriate to shake your ass. A song about a musical where I was a dancer.
We're floating on clouds.
answer.
I was a dancer, bro. They picked the fattest Brazilian dude they could find to be the dancer.
Go out there and be somebody.
In the musical about island people. It was great.
Same thing happened to me, dude.
And the musical about Island Blood's kind of more accurate.
Dude, the best part about this musical is that the whole musical is about an island where there's like, you know, a French. Okay, that's fine. It streams on though, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it's like a French territory, like in the Caribbean, where everybody's black and brown. But where I went to high school, everybody was white. So they definitely like low key brown faced everybody. Low key. Some of the really white people, they were just like, "Nah, we're not putting the makeup on."
They tried.
Yeah,
It didn't look good. It didn't look good.
Oh man. Encased in clouds.
Dude's getting deep with it. Shimmer.
I know it was in the previous stream when I said it's kind of like Cinderella. Basically, like the French dude falls in love with the island girl and then leaves her to die at the gates
I feel
because
that.
they can't be together.
Jeez.
Island girl? I'm an island boy.
Yes, sir.
Island boy.
Get another one of you.
Gang, gang.
Bruh.
More accurate Island Boy.
Crazy. I knew
I
you were
can't
my
imagine what the
kryptonite and
world-
everything, but
Yeah.
damn.
Imagine what the world would be if we had two Chas.
Bro, we'd be flying cars and shit. Obviously.
Flying car.
Sean Shaw says it's great now, so
Sick.
Sean.
Sean Shaw, this is not a slight to you, but when he said your name just now, I feel like I was about to hear some awful news. Like, Sean Shaw says that only one microphone works. The audio's cutting in and out.
he's like, dude, the cops are headed to you
yeah,
right
the
now.
video is
Get out.
flickering. There's a helicopter overhead. It's just all fucked. It's
We
like,
are
Jesus,
we are
man.
scarred by our past experience. So
That's the first time that we've been contacted by Sean Shaw tonight. Outside of the chat, that
Dude,
he's
I'm
had
like-
good
I'm
news.
I'm afraid to look over my phone.
It's like when your boss
notification
texts
from
you. He's
Sean
like,
Shaw
great
can
job.
only
You're
mean
like,
so many things.
oh, woo, it's great job on that meeting earlier. It's like, oh my god, that was. Oh.
He's like, dude, you can come in on Monday. Like,
Dude, there's no way we're gonna say what we said last time about this song. What did we
Your
say
parking,
last
your parking spot.
It don't
is
matter.
still
They'll see it
reserved.
in the clips, bro.
Parking
Let's
spot
move
is still
on.
reserved.
It's fine.
Surely,
it's
with
okay.
your immense talent, you can just dub our comments.
I
Over
can,
famous.
but we're just all right.
The recording might even just have the audio.
It might work.
Yeah.
Might not.
It's fine. We'll just keep moving. It's all about keeping going.
It's about the ashiest.
I think it's also on that table, bro.
These
You
guys
went over there.
like their first time.
They never did this
swear.
before.
What are we ordering? Chat, what are we ordering?
What do
to
we
eat?
order, chat?
Nothing delivers here. And nothing's open. What do we order? Don't say Domino's. Where's Jorge? Jorge's got to establish himself back in the new chat.
Dude, he's gonna be so sad we started a new video.
hit him up. Send him the link.
Hit him up. Send him the link.
Dude, hit him up.
Do y'all cook out there, bro?
Speaking of that,
We would.
Why would
We
you hurt a
don't.
child like that?
Dude,
We don't. Yeah. Why would you hurt?
That's crazy.
Do you know what you just said?
That's crazy.
That would be the obvious choice.
It's like asking the military widow, like,
Fucking-
where's your husband? It's
The
like,
closest one to us, I think, is in
Ah.
Virginia, which is like 8 hours away. So, not at all. But I
Talking
love
about cookout right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
I
man.
think we all.
If you ever
Cookout
talk,
brings me
I was like, if
back.
you ever talked about food with Cha, there's like a 45% chance
We
cookout
went on tour
comes
and had
out.
Cookout.
Yeah, but has Jacob?
I wasn't on that tour.
Have you ever had?
No, but when we went to Philadelphia, didn't we, or Pennsylvania, didn't we? Didn't we? Oh, that was cheap.
Sheets ain't shit.
Sheets. That was
sucks.
sheets.
So no
cookout,
cookout.
bro. The hash,
I
the
still
hush
hold. I
puppies.
still hold that Wawa is better.
Yeah, if I was an NC, I'd rep cookout too. I
Bro,
feel
hush
you.
puppies in the Northeast
Wait,
are
does
criminal.
North Carolina have Culver's?
Bro, listen
The
to
Burger
this,
Burger
Nick.
goes crazy.
Need burger.
My homie in North Carolina.
Burger
You want to
burgers.
know what a hush puppy is
Oh.
in the Northeast, bro?
Are you by Durham at all? Go to Picnic.
Oh, picnic. A hush puppy in the Northeast is a little pancake ball.
They're always sweet up
They
here.
didn't do. It's literally got blueberries and shit, bro. It's
Yeah.
criminal.
Shout out Mike and
To be
Holly.
criminal.
honest,
Shit.
if I was in the South
Shout
and was
out Mike
served a
and
hush
Holly.
puppy with blueberries, I'd probably be all right.
Alright,
with
next
it.
It
song
would
is
be
hit me
corn.
up.
It'd be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This song's like Chon and Contortionist. I drink a lot of coffee where I made it because it was like free coffee day at like
Duncan, Dunky.
and
Y'all got Duncan in North Carolina?
Duncan's everywhere, dude.
Many.
I know, bro. It's not a hush puppy. It's wrong.
He said, "What the fuck? That's not a hush puppy." He was angry.
I agree. I agree, and I was born here. It's wrong, bro. It's wrong.
We got some Greek
It's like
culinary.
International shit. That's sick.
in Brazil they put ketchup on pizza,
Shout
and
out
I
to
denounce
Georgia.
that shit heavy.
With Greek food.
Yeah, what are you
Yeah,
cooking,
we're
George?
shuffling up right now.
Because we're getting hungry, and you know you might influence what we're gonna do.
I need some tzatziki.
Oh, dude, I make a fire homemade tzatziki. The cucumbers.
Okay, is that even Greek or is that like some American bastardization?
Who knows, honestly. When I was in college, I had a roommate from China, and he told me that the duck sauce that we eat is plum sauce, and duck sauce is black.
Oh, he's cook. I get it. He's getting fried.
We're gardening. That's what we say
Yeah.
here.
That's funny. Shout out. It's like we're doing it together, right?
Spanakopita goes crazy.
Spanakopita's fire, yeah. You ever have that, John?
What is it?
Spanakopita is like a spinach pie.
It's like a little puff pastry.
Put that on a burger?
Spinach. I would eat a spanakopita burger.
Yeah, like a Curter burger, but like with a
We don't go on a
spanakopita
burger.
instead of
What are we
a-
doing?
We're really
If it
gonna
ain't-
piss
if it ain't
people
on a burger. What are we doing?
I think the Greek people are open-minded.
Shaw
I they fuck
burger?
up a spanakopita on a hamburger.
Shaw burger would go crazy. What would be on it?
What would be on the Shaw burger?
Crispy fried onions.
Something with a packet of hot honey.
Shh.
A
The,
glizzy.
the good honey though, not Mike's. What's the like? You trying to fuck?
Mike's hot.
a
honey.
honey-
Bro, trying to put
pack.
this up with the honey pack on
With
it.
a honey pack
That's
on
crazy.
it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The horny burger is
The
really
horny
different.
burger. We doing a lot with this burger. When your band started playing rehearsal, there we go. When was that?
Yeah, Anthony's the only person in this band who actually has a presence.
We all just
We all just like it, yeah. I am an
Let's
ethereal
go,
being.
dude. In the tone zone. Well, I'm glad I could help you, bro. Yeah. I'm like, what can I say that's profound about tone? I don't know, man. Just tone it out.
I mean, speaking of tone, this whole background section is insane in this song.
Let's be real, yeah. The layers here. I ruined it.
Your phone's gonna start ringing in 2 seconds. It's gonna be Sean's dog's bed, bro.
I'm gonna ignore
You
it.
did. All the mics stopped working.
Dude.
No audio. It's like-
Sean Shaw, if you call me up,
Bass drop.
bad news, I'm gonna ignore it.
Bass drop. There we go. Everyone's got albums coming out. Let's fucking go. What's your band? Yeah, Low Gain Breakdown, necessary.
True.
A couple of those. It's a little mid-gainage.
I did just a little frantic scream in there just to pretend we're a little metal. I feel like there was some songs where like we got to do a little bit of it so we fit in with the other people we play with.
I feel like that was more than a little bit. I feel like that was like a half of it.
It's fun. Remember those days when we would be like, all right, so this is a lighter show, so we should not play these songs.
What songs can we use for this show?
Greek shoegaze in the chat.
All right, I fuck with shoegaze. So
Hey.
I'll love the people.
Is it bad that I don't know what shoegaze is?
Really? Well, it's a broad.
I do not know what shoegaze is.
It's very like.
Yeah,
What's a
grody.
shoegaze band? What's a shoegaze band?
The shoegaze band would be My Bloody Valentine, but I don't expect you to listen to them.
But even like ASAP Rocky has got shoegaze elements.
It's kind of like reverbed out guitar and shit.
What's your idea of a shoegaze band?
I guess some people might say Radiohead might be one of the OG
Hey,
shoegaze.
we should start a
bands.
shoegaze
Does that
collective.
make sense?
I
Does
can be
Radiohead
Greek
be
too if
considered
you want me
shoegaze?
to.
To some extent.
I don't listen to Radiohead enough, but I think they have elements of it from what I understand.
Slow Dive.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, like you got like the whammy doing the like fluttery like.
Yeah, even like some Deftones songs have
That probably sound like
shoegaze
fucking
elements.
stupid.
Like it's that
Wow,
that
wow,
wide
wow.
like
Like I think it's called glide guitar with the
sound.
the shoot with the My Bloody Valentine guitars called it. I feel like they popularized that guitar
It's
style.
huge now.
My tears don't fall. They
Loveless.
crash around me. Is that?
No, that's
Bullet for my
Bullet,
life.
dude.
No wonder you were so confused.
Dude, don't.
Boomer moment.
He was like, I'm sorry, bro. There's just no way that Bullet for My
It's like-
Valentine is shoegaze.
Yeah.
You said put hand to blood on.
5-finger discount.
Dude.
Just Death Punch.
That's
I've listened to WTCC.
Yeah, the Slow Dive album is a quintessential
Throwback. WCCC.
shoegaze album.
6.9. Throwback.
It's kind of like this Slovaki by Slow Dive. That's like one of the shoegaze albums. I would love this by My Bloody Valentine. Amazing record. That's what I would say, but I don't think that album defines what shoegaze is now. It's just like what
It's
influence.
broad. Shoegaze
Yeah.
is super broad
But
now.
what was that album? Was that Waking the Demon?
Bro's on some metalcore shit right now. I mean, Hand of Blood's a good song. Need for Speed Underground too.
Hand of Blood, dude. Need for Speed. Fuck yeah.
What's your name? Tears don't
Yeah,
fall.
Waking the
Crash
Demon.
around me.
Waking the Demon, the name of the album?
I don't know.
What DAW do I
don't
use and
remember.
what resources to recommend for
Fucking know
learning
what
music
the fuck?
production?
This is a
Oh,
good
look at
question.
this.
This is a
Good
great
one.
I
question.
use Reaper. That's what you see here. Resources, YouTube. You're on it.
Yeah, just play around with it. I use Reaper for like obviously when I do demos. But I also have like a little cartoon that I'm working on with some friends, and we do all of our audio recording in Reaper, and it's really easy to trade stuff and send files to each other, so we can just do the work that we need to.
I definitely recommend Reaper. There's so many resources online.
Reaper has a really cool community, by the way.
Yeah, no, I have a skin. The skin I'm using, oh my god, I can't remember who made it. I remember the dude's name is Alejandro, but he has a whole Reaper channel with like so many cool tips and like customization for Reaper. So I recommend that because like you can make things look the way you want. I think what's important is having like the intention and knowing what you want to do before doing it.
Good
So
workflow.
Watching some videos and just seeing what other people do is a good is a good way to go about it. But as far as like resources for learning music production, I think like, again it's like intention. What are you trying to learn? Like music production as a whole is like saying, I want to learn music. Like that could be anything. So if you want to learn like guitar tones, like just go on YouTube and try to get as specific as you can, and look up people that do things that you like. So if you like, say you like Will Putney's guitar tones, there's a million videos on Will Putney. Watch them all. After you've watched them all, you'll probably have gained some sort of knowledge on how they sound like Will Putney, and then after you've like gone to every resource, it kind of, you'll be enlightened. Nail the Mix seems cool. I don't really use them, but like I'm sure you can learn a lot from that.
Nail the Mix is awesome. in my
I like
opinion.
learning more on my own, and then like when I hit a issue, then I look it up. I don't like having my hand held through the whole process.
It's also likely you'll probably be using more than one software for that. You'll probably have like Reaper just to hold your bass stuff, but like I know you have like a ton of programs that you use, Cha, for different guitar sounds and stuff
there's
like
so many
that.
plugins I use for different stuff,
Yeah.
drums, bass, whatever. But yeah, URM's a cool one too. I don't get into the nitty gritty as much, so like to me that's not worth the money. But like I'm not as much of an aspiring like producer or whatever. I'm trying to more just get my demos sounding good. So I guess I'm kind of content.
Put the
where I'm
music
at.
out.
You're saying if you analyze the sound design of Loveless by My Buddy Valentine, there's no reverb, just full stack fuzz channels. Yeah, I believe they said no chorus as well because like when the album came out, they were like the 80s had so much guitar chorus that like they were kind of like sick of it. It was cliche at the time, right?
Yeah, like the moment you hear the sound, it's just
Like
it's too identifiable.
Chorus is an essential effect to shoegaze, but one of the quintessential albums having no chorus, no reverb, when those are two like big ass, it's kind of like crazy. That album fucking rules. I love it.
Who mixed this album?
Person who mixed Deteriorate by Straight Up and Ob was Chris Teddy from Silver Bullet Studios. He plays guitar in The World Is a Beautiful Place and I Am No Longer Afraid to Die. I think he plays bass and end now, or he's at least been filling in.
Yeah, super cool dude. Really had a lot of insight on a lot of different sounds that we were using for it. Perfect guy, especially if we're talking like shoegaze and like something wide and big. He definitely was a master of that.
He knew what we were going for, like tone wise. Like there's only a couple times where I was like, "Hey, can we switch this up?" And then like the second option was it, and so I like that. Recording with him was sick. Like we got into like some good flows of like capturing shit pretty quickly and well. So and I love the way it turned out.
There's something to be said about doing something the old-fashioned way. Not that they're doing it like it's not archaic, but I mean, like miking up cabs, capturing live drums, just like the bass tracks. It's like there's something about it, the quality of it, the source material. That's like maintained in the album, which is awesome. So thanks, Chris.
Yeah, no qualms on the production really. We just played Hit Me Up.
That was Hit Me Up. Yeah.
I think we just talked over Hit Me Up the whole time about
yeah, we
food
kind of
or
played
something.
through it. It's fine.
I mean, is there any parts we want to talk about?
For Hit Me Up, dude?
Yeah. Was there any sample replacement? Oh yeah, of course there's sample replacement. I don't know the extent of that.
Dude, get
Yeah,
it.
pass to them.
Get it.
Just
reach out.
George, we got you, dude. We'll like blow the smoke
crazy,
into the
yeah.
camera.
Like, what's going on? I haven't gotten it in 3 rotations. What are we
But
doing
yeah,
right now?
there was likely drum sample replacement. Like yeah, there was. I'm not even gonna say there was. Like we could solo the drums out if you like. Oh, the samples are on too.
I mean, there was most definitely snare sample replacement, but virtually
I mean, not
that's
the cymbals.
ubiquitous.
I don't
in,
know. I don't
not
actually.
the
I
overheads,
don't know.
definitely.
I wouldn't know like Chris's
Chris
mixing
would be able to answer
technique
that better.
down to like, did he replace this or whatnot, or what he did or didn't.
I'm sure there was.
He probably blended. He probably blended the actual performance with a really good sample, which is done quite a bit and has been done.
Yeah,
for years.
exactly. A good blend.
I'm pretty sure for the bass.
It's
Too much room reverb. Hey,
Well, I think when you solo the drums out, yeah, they'll sound like that. But in the mix, I think it glues well because like you don't think about that when you're listening to just a song.
there's a certain amount of space that was established. I could tell with the reverb and how he.
When we
The amount of space is pretty consistent for the record, which is cool though.
Use your microphone.
yeah microphone.
There was times where he would tell me just to play one note. So like I don't know if he like used like true sample replacement, but there was definitely like times where he like filtered a note to use. like,
Yeah,
that
it's
note
just
for
to
shit.
fix it, to make
Yeah,
it perfect.
He actually could have sampled with your actual.
Yeah, I was. I think they say he would sample would have probably been one that he got rather than.
But I mean, that's still technically.
I've heard so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
stories of vocalists who
It's not
scream
traditional,
one
but to your
word at a
point,
time.
It's not. It's the traditional way they would go about sample replacement. rather than fucking
Day
going through
asks-
splice.
That's what I've been led to believe.
We
It
got a
was.
question.
Day asks, when you guys write music, is it very intentional or is it kind of like just playing around until
It-
something sounds good, or is it both?
It both. It depends on the member, I would say. The Cha tends to write the skeletons of most of the songs, and then from the skeleton, you can kind of hear it. I think that's another part of sort of like the fun aspect of our music is that like you can kind of hear in songs like Hit Me Up where like it just like sort of just like came together versus like more intentional songs like End of December or like Grav and those ones that were like very carefully put together to have a certain effect.
Yeah, like Idge is just like like a little banger. Like it doesn't-
Yeah, like the first song Age is like a stream of conscious, like it all just kind of came out that way, and we're like, yep, that's it. Where like Hit Me Up, there's like this bass break right before the breakdown. That wasn't the first thought. Like we had to like, I don't remember exactly what the process was, but we were just like, there's a build up, something happens, and then the breakdown happens. So it's kind of like when the initial ideas are written, it's kind of like the vibe and the feels are all there. It's like, how do we connect this? How do we make it make sense? How do we add on to this? What's missing from this? And I mean, some songs are kind of just like I said, Idge is just kind of like blurp, it's out, that's it. Some songs have a little more like.
Sometimes they'll just
technical.
be like, this part sounds like the chorus. I'm gonna write it as the chorus, so it has to repeat.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Something like that. Like we
Or-
want to give people the vibe again.
Some songs are more adventurous. Some songs are like, let's repeat more stuff. Let's come back to stuff. Like Deteriorate is kind of like one half of a song, then another half of a song, and then nothing really comes back. But like they live in the same area, which is like the song after Updog is very like it's a very structured song. I think we wrote it really well. But that song was also written like Chris and I just had like two parts and we like hashed it out together and then that was the song. Versus most of the other ones might have been just me giving a mostly structured song and been like, let's figure it out from here. So mixed bag. Also worth noting, all these songs are written like 5 to 8 years ago. No,
That's why they have that like
5 to 9
older
years.
sound.
Yeah, it kind of ranges though.
Sounds like bands that are no longer
So many
active.
things didn't
Yeah,
happen.
some
That
songs
kinda
sound a
like
little
band
more
had a
mature.
really bad record contract and stopped making music suddenly. That sounds like a
We didn't even have Elden Ring yet, bro.
George said, here in Greece, we recorded our drums in a place with a very high ceiling, so the drums sound wide.
Ooh, yeah.
That sounds cool.
Once I have some experience with that, recording vocals in different rooms, and once I had this huge, like, basically like an opera quality room, but like the engineer didn't know how to use it, so it didn't matter. And like for this album, I was standing right next to Chris in like just their Studio B. You know what I mean? He made a marvel of it.
Yeah, the drum room at Silverbolt Studios, not that big, but I think it sounds
well,
great.
it's funny that the wide drum sound, from my understanding, is also kind of like a hallmark of a lot of that shoegazy style music, and the world is very much like that style of music.
100%.
But the way that their studio is set up is like the drum room is 100% set up to never get that sound because they do mostly metal. And metal drummers never want their kit to sound super. Oh, it's always like
They got the big wood
yeah,
logs.
but there's tree bark 3 feet above your head. There's a ceiling of tree bark. Like the room,
there's got to be science to that. I mean, I don't think they would make a.
It's a very low sound absorbing.
Well, also,
room.
it's also the house they just have. It's kind of like working with what they got. I don't think they can reconstruct the room. So much so.
No, but it's a very dampening room. It's a very dampening room.
They make it work.
Any drum sound that
Like,
you put in there, you're gonna get a very clean.
Like
drum
I
sound
don't
in
listen
that
to like the latest like World Is record and be like, oh, the drums sound like they sound like fitting. So
room. Yeah.
Didn't they win an award for that?
I mean, to George's point,
Sure.
They were nominated.
to George's point, I think there's a concept that when you listen to monitors and speakers, you're not exactly hearing just the speaker; you're hearing the room that you're in,
Yeah.
because the sound propagates and then becomes what it is, and it takes the shape.
Definitely.
on that note, speaking of drums, this next one starts with drums. It's called Perennial.
I've always loved this intro riff. I couldn't even put vocals on it. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, lead single, but the first like 20, 30 seconds have no vocals.
No vocals. Everybody told us not to do it. Put the song out first.
I don't think everybody did.
It's crazy.
Probably like one person.
Anybody who knows anything about music promotion will tell you not to do it.
Yeah,
no vocals on
Just promote the part that has vocals.
Not to put the lead single out that has 30 seconds of no vocals.
Make the thing you're an instrumental. Exactly.
Yeah, we're not a normal band, so whatever.
When I was on tour, they made me think of
Strange part of the bottom.
Strange choice.
Yeah, the slide is cool.
Yeah, run it
see how
back.
it plays
Give it
out.
to him again.
Strange
Give him
decision.
the slide.
Idle Fight on steroids.
We already
Give this-
listened to the song. Just yeah.
Oh, actually, it is kind of like Title Fight on steroids. It's like Title Fight if they cared more about musicality than vibes.
And then the transition.
I'm gonna do the transition again. I'm like skipping around. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, we had just seen
Thanks, George.
TTNG on their like reunion tour, or not the album, the 10-year.
You did. I didn't go.
Yeah, well that's when I wrote the
Wait, you two
vocals.
did. Yeah, that was fire. I should have went.
That shit was crazy.
I saw Steve a few times. So.
No, who else was on that? There was another band that blew up.
Boxing?
Prince Daddy. Prince Daddy and the Hyena was on that, and they're like big now too.
I think
I wish it was foxing.
I think I didn't go because I didn't care about any other bands playing.
So this is goodbye.
There you go. See, they get it. Thank you.
Dude, I spent $2,000 on the video because we knew. He says it's not that much, but it came out of my pocket.
He's gonna get paid back soon. He's gonna really like that money when I pay him back.
Damn, I'm about to buy a Steam Deck.
I just order it for you.
Plus
Maybe get the
interest.
premium one with extra memory.
He is. I was watching
etched
one
glass.
video. No, I heard that. I heard the etched glass is not the move. Actually, I just watched a video on it yesterday.
I watched it. They say the color is not as good, but there's no glare. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I used to play in a fucking Game Boy Color.
Yeah, but we're new age. You don't have to be that. Your eyes fucked up. You need the more. You need darker colors.
Without your reading glasses.
Yeah, gaming glasses.
No, true.
Like glasses.
People think I squint because I'm high. I'm actually just severely blind. I can't see anything.
It worked. Couldn't get the chorus out of there.
Earworm.
I feel like this song is a good example to the how we write. You can hear stuff. That part, you hear parts that are like, oh, that sounds
Future
pretty
Luke,
jammy.
You're not late.
And then you can
You
hear
fucked
You
up.
arrived just in time.
We had to restart the whole stream. So you're
We had to start
Already
it
on
all
the sequel.
over.
We'll start it over again.
This is the third song.
This is the third song, but
Future Luna just started to put music out again.
Go back and look at certain parts in the song too.
we'll talk about it. We're on our perennial shit. Just blazing the song.
It's coming back around.
Thank you. I'm glad you dig it. Yeah, we're just gonna scream it about.
Get it
That's
next
so
time
funny,
around.
Dude, I just thought about that time you played the stream in the first stream. Nobody heard it. Crazy. Not that we have to do that again. I just think
that
it's
is
really funny.
hilarious.
What
Yeah.
do you mean by that? What is
Well, because
the music wasn't playing in the first stream, and when we did it, he soloed out the scream at the
No,
end.
you're right. That's right.
on
That's
the
right.
fucked up stream, I soloed out the scream, and it wasn't going to the anything, and no one said
Bro, he's about to
anything.
We
put
probably
he's
looked
about to
pretty
put the
bizarre.
boof on a ballistic missile.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
It's the
We
intercontinental
need that,
ballistic.
yeah, that
ballistic
intercontinental boof.
doof. Absolutely.
The ballistic boof is crazy.
Yeah, honestly, we made the sequence of the album and then picked the singles, and like we didn't mean to pick all a bunch of songs from the beginning of the album. It just kind of like we were just like, let's go for the songs that make sense and wherever they're placed, wherever they're.
I
placed.
think putting the single in the middle, like closer to the middle of the album, was definitely a strategy. Though we definitely talked about it.
I feel like I don't remember, man.
We wanted to spread them out in certain ways.
I just know that we were like.
Intercontinental boof.
Intercontinental booth. Target acquired.
Target acquired.
Alright.
Not locked on.
Why so quiet?
How's it sound at everybody out in the real world? Target locked. I'm getting so hyped up right now.
Crazy.
Kettle pot.
Long story short, that
He's
was basically recorded first. Like we went in, we record the whole song in one go, and then we perfect parts. But after I did that, Chris Chris Teddy, the guy who was putting the album together, he was like, "We're not recording that part again. That was perfect. Just say that's it. There, you don't have to do it
One
again. We're
take
good."
Jake. He one take Jaked it.
Jesus.
Single trickle of blood.
And what's funny is like you do a scream like that in Deteriorate as well.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing happened in that song where he has like this long held out crazy scream. It just one and done it, and same with the demo. I remember when we demoed that song in my room, and you just like it was like the first one was like Jesus Christ.
All
But I
right,
think
so
I remember you being
that's
like,
crazy.
I can only do one time.
That's actually
Yeah,
crazy.
dude. Seriously.
So
Matt
Dude,
Danger. Matt Danger
so
is in
it's-
danger.
so
He's in danger. He's in the danger zone right
Essentially,
now.
what Matt Danger
Dude,
is saying
essentially,
is
dude, I won't see you at Duncan anymore, Danger. But
you sound mad at
welcome to the
Coventry,
chat,
Duncan?
Matt Danger.
yeah, because he lives out in this area.
He lives 10 minutes
What?
away. He could probably show up
I
here.
had
And
no
if we told him to
idea.
show up right now,
I
he'd
didn't
probably show up.
know. I didn't know.
Matt,
I've seen him at
We
parties.
told him to show
Bomb
with
the chat.
beers he would, but don't.
The door's locked, Matthew.
What's the vocal chain for the album? Dude,
Bruh.
going into an Avalon something. I know that. That's about all.
There was like 7 pieces of equipment in a stack.
a bunch of analog gear.
And because I'm a vocalist, they
Like,
always turn the
sorry,
lights
brother.
off. It's super funny, dude. I think this is hilarious. Every studio I've ever been to, they're like, "So you wanted me to turn the lights down so you can get in the mood?"
Get in the mood, bro.
I'm like, "No, dude, they're fucking blind. They can't see shit. Like, put
Like, if
put the
you-
lights back
you don't
on,
mind,
bro."
like-
I'm like, I have
falling
low
asleep,
light
bro.
visibility.
Oh, we recorded individually. No, we're not. We're not a live band like that. This is definitely in a one riff at a time. Cheating on guitar, using the capo instead of in the open, like
Oh yeah.
every studio magic. We suck at playing. No,
The only thing we didn't do is record in halftime.
we did not do that. Thankfully,
I mean, this
We didn't
song in
have to do
particular-
that
this song
bad.
in particular,
Jacob
honestly,
wonders if
you
he's
go back to
actually
the main
recorded in
verse that
halftime.
comes in, Shaw.
on guitar or bass.
Yeah, if you isolate the bass and the drums, actually one of my favorite parts on the record.
Bruh,
Dude, fuck the rest of the band, bro. This is what I want to listen
where
to.
my skaters at, bro? And
If you, ever
shredding some
come,
Naruto.
if you ever come to a Strange Heaven band practice, in between songs, this is literally just what it sounds
yeah, this
like.
is what it sounds like.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
a
what band practice
live
sounds like.
introspection into what it looks like between songs, or why anybody's tuning. Why anytime Shaw is trying to say something important.
Which one is him?
3. You're just clipping.
Oh,
Dude, he's clipped.
clipped in and clipped out.
This definitely makes me want to skate. I mean, actually, when I was learning how to skate, that's when we were writing some of these songs.
There's definitely some Tony Hawk influence in this
I got
album.
some tech decks on the wall.
Yeah, dude. First time I hit a 50-50 grind, bro.
Break out the tech decks.
I got too much shit. Basically, is what we just realized. I can't find a tech deck.
So what part were you like?
Do the whole song.
We
He's like
heard
the whole
it.
song.
I mean,
just
we-
drum and bass.
just
The whole
bass.
song.
We heard it.
To the-
It was just like talking about the idea of recording it. I just remember isolating the drums.
Yeah, just do drums and vocals.
No, bass and vocals. Oh, and the flares too.
We need to mix different versions of this record.
Imagine if Chris was the bassist. He'd be like, "This is what it sound like if Chris played bass."
This is like omnific if they had a
This is like if me and Jeremy switched places.
Imagine you go to like an open mic night and Chris is like, "Yo, I play bass and do vocals," and he's like,
Shout out Jeremy Rogos. E-man.
I feel like I'd be a sick bassist. I know how to
100%.
"Sound like
You
this,
100%
dude."
would.
I know how to shake my
You'd
ass.
be like Sean Reed
You're a
on
musician.
crack, dude.
Vocals are amazing on this record, though.
Yep. And with this again.
Yeah.
Specifically that.
Me.
Jacob looks and disapprove it. Jacob says this is bad for the algorithm. Try.
Oh, you gotta hit it with you gotta grab the beginning of the bye and then remix it for the Backstreet Boys for the instant that.
Sean Reed, you're up. What do you guys do tone wise for bass? Can you remember?
Oh, God. I mean,
Skrillex on the beat.
If I remember correctly, so we spoke about this earlier
Definitely Future.
on round one.
The Ampeg.
But I mean, so Chai, you recorded a lot of the clean tones on the Ampeg.
Yeah.
So we essentially tracked the bass. I think if I'm remembering correctly, through the same setup, tone matched a lot of the record, just bass line, and did a lot of just DI raw bass sound going right in, and then there was a fair amount of reamping, and I'm pretty sure Chris used some Dark Glass stuff. And I love Dark Glass. And
I don't know which exact Ampeg,
I don't
but
really remember, honestly. I don't even know how to.
but it was
fully
like
answer that
it was
question.
like a head.
Was it all analog or in the box? It was definitely analog.
Yo, analog.
I mean, he had
analog.
a DI splitter box running.
Yeah,
So we had the ability to reamp everything
Yeah.
anywhere we wanted to on the record, essentially.
we captured DIs obviously for safety because like originally the guitars were on like a different amp and I didn't like them, and then we changed to a PV VTM 120, and that was the distortion tone. But yeah, they recorded it so long ago, it's like hard to remember specifics, and I think we were so excited about recording that we didn't really like think about taking photos or like. I wasn't really. I haven't been the biggest gearhead. I know gear, but not that big, so I wasn't like super nerding out. I was more just like, yo, Chris knows what's good. He's gonna make it sound good. If I can just tell him, like, he knows what, like my demos sound close, or we talk about stuff, like, and that was it.
The album was recorded in a very raw sense, and then reamped and attenuated by the amazing Chris Teddy.
It was not recorded all at once. It was recorded individually.
Over like
Oh yeah,
a couple of years.
over the span of like, well, you probably recorded everything over the span of like a couple months. We did one song, and then like, I don't know, 9 months later, recorded the rest of the songs because of like scheduling and like money and shit, and like we should have just done them all at once. But unless you meant like recorded at once, like in one session, most of them, yeah. Deteriorate is the only song that was recorded like truly separate. Otherwise, every song, like every 9 of the other tracks, Jacob did the drums in like whatever 3 or 4 days. I don't remember how many days. And then I'd come in for a couple of days to do drum or guitar, and then Sean would come in to do bass and do layers, blah blah blah. And at the end of it, Chris did vocals. I don't remember if we did like, we had our friend Spencer do viola. I don't remember if that was after vocals.
Yeah.
It was after.
It was
Pretty late in the process.
Yeah.
I mean, I was there for a fair amount of guitar tracking too. And I filmed some stuff.
Keyboard days and stuff like that at the
Mhm.
end.
I made a small post on.
I mean, speaking
Instagram.
of, next song is Delve, right?
Yes.
Next song is Delve. This song was like the capo song. I wrote this song a while ago. Kind of did a little well on Facebook.
I was just gonna mention I made a small post today that has some footage, brief stuff from that time period, and some other stuff we actually referenced too.
Dude,
believe it or
go
not.
find
Yeah,
him on
wish Sean
Instagram.
gave us this
I mean,
footage.
if you follow social media and Instagram and all, you'll it's there, and you can watch it. And there's a good glimpse of some of the process.
Yeah, we shared it on the
Yeah.
Instagram story.
We have a good time.
No, it's a cool throwback stuff. I don't even have footage from back then.
No, for real.
But yeah, Delve, the next song. One's pretty cool.
That riff, though.
That riff.
Here again, cold as corpses, with our hearts laid to
It took 1 to 2 days. I wish.
rest again. In the corner,
This is all one project file. This is just like my session for it, which has like the MIDI for everything, like the guitars,
Yeah, we got all the stems.
the tempos. I have the stems. I have MIDI for my patch changes for my quad. I just figured it'd be cool to have all the stems available. But,
Football is in the house.
yeah, no, this is definitely this. Yeah.
Brazilian soccer.
Never met.
That comment was made actually on the bass playthrough that I made for the song.
Well, yeah, it was more Yvette Young inspired, but she's inspired by them. And I probably never met her on this time, and this song's in FACGCE tuning. The tuning it never met his. So. Yeah, undeniable. Yvette
Use
Young
your
is like
microphone,
very
Jacob.
open about them being
Use your
an inspiration.
microphone.
You use your words, Jacob.
He's ashamed.
I don't know if that young would feel insulted by the comment that I.
She's watching this. I'm gonna send it to her.
This is like
Shout
a low
out
key
Spencer.
shake your ass part. Like I don't know why it's like so chill, but it still makes me want to twerk.
There's a wall of sound going on, but it's
Best part of the whole album.
it's melancholy.
Oh, viola. Yeah, dude, I don't know. This shit just makes me want to twerk, dude. I want to shake my ass.
Yeah. Oh my god, Yvette. Yeah. That's not too soon. That's just too good.
That's overcooked.
I stopped myself from making the
Yeah,
joke
you,
too.
You cooked with that one,
I
brother.
stopped myself.
That's a burnt
Cooked.
a burnt duck.
This band, guys, affects so many bands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're an inspiration. I mean, yeah. What else is there to say about that song? I don't know.
Honestly, it wasn't until I was like in my 20s that I started like hearing emo used to describe American football. I feel like when I was growing up, it's when I was like you listen to a lot of emo music. They were talking about like from first to last or like
Yeah.
Silver
Note to
It's
self, I miss you
literally-
terribly.
literally like
Can we listen to just the like just vocals like and like big layer part because I love what.
Wrong song.
Like when I was writing this part, all I could think about was literally just like theater music and like where they would put.
Hail the Sun. They're cool. I can't say they're like an inspiration.
We were a totally different band in the past. We had a different name and everything.
Yeah, this band is basically our old band 2.0. That's like we're all the same. It's just like some of these songs were like from that era, and it took a long time to get things done. So I kind of used it as an opportunity to rebrand, and this is what you're seeing now. But yeah, a lot of these songs are really old.
We all took part in a bunch of other projects in between.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Yeah, some of us are in a bunch of other bands, so it unfortunately we don't have much music beyond this. There's like some like songs here and there, but nothing concrete. So kind of just try to release this and see what's good and see.
Didn't even notice the viola. Tricky.
Yeah, viola has a
Sneaky.
ear.
Some of the songs, dude, it really like carries the song.
There's a clue. There's a clue for it. There's a fair amount of viola on the record, so now that you know what you're listening for, it's definitely in there.
Yep, it's like in like half the album.
We were just lucky enough to have a really close friend who's a master at the viola. Really
I don't
teaches
know-
children.
I don't know how I do it
Anthony
either.
doesn't even know how he does
I
it.
don't. Yeah, all I know is it's just music is all I know. So I'm living it.
He does it by not having a job.
But I just had one.
Technically,
I
yeah.
just I had to quit.
It was in between.
Yeah.
Future, I want to hear the remix.
We gotta do some like Celtic shit, like motherfuckers wearing skirts and
Gotta
shit. Well,
Put a
not
little
no.
Luna on it.
What's this? What's like the Irish skirt? There's a name. Kilts. Yeah, wearing those.
I wear a regular skirt. That's fine.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't.
I wear the plaid.
They all work, but
whatever.
like the kilt would
String
be
quartet,
more
yeah.
fitting in this.
I think I'm more of a cut dress
we could
type
we,
of dude.
we could
I
we
like
could do a string quartet cut for sure.
Hey.
He's working on it. He says he responded.
There we fucking go. Yeah, I want to hear some shit, some break beats or whatever over it. Yeah, boom snap, clap slap, but over this. I don't get too crazy. Do we go to the next song?
Yeah, what's the next one?
Grav, bro. We can finally get over the hump of the last video.
Grav is
Hey,
Gonna beat our
Grav.
previous record.
Yeah, the speedrun's going good.
Grav is sort of a turning point for the
I've heard
record.
multiple people in the band say that this is their favorite song.
This is my favorite song.
It's my
I
favorite
feel
song.
like Grav and Terran
That's
are
multiple
a
people.
turning point for the record.
The majority favorite song. Dude, somebody. Bro, where's your Red Bull? Kevin Gates. There we go. Yeah, this song, I felt like I stumbled upon greatness, and I'm just lucky. Someone else should have wrote this song, not me.
When I got the song, I was like, oh, I'm very lucky. Dude, the bass lines are so sexy in the beginning. Can you go back a little bit?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
I'll
go.
listen to this part again.
Just no, listen.
So I mean, what was great about this is like the part this he wrote himself. Chaz guitar part was so delayed, driven, and like had natural pop. It was great. I was trying to emulate the delay sound without having to kind of let the guitar do what it needed to do while the bass kind of very much here. So it's fun to play live too.
That robotic backup. I think we put the vocal to like a vocoder or something.
Really awesome layers, specifically in this song.
The harmonies have always been my favorite part. I always say like it's always too quiet.
This part goes trying to sing this part.
Rock music, WCCC.
106.9 WCCC. Hartford.
I don't know.
That's better. That's one of those long background screens you're talking about.
Not that one. I like the Deteriorate one.
Oh, right. Oh man, the gibberish section. Gibberish section.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I was gonna. I don't know if I can do it now because none of the tracks are soloed. But in the other take, I was singing along, and I said I was gonna solo my vocals and put auto tune on them. But now I can't because it's like all file.
We gotta mention that Future Luna's caps button is broken.
No, that's the right way to write. Caps lock.
Their button is broken.
That sounds like a cool vocal trick. I rarely record vocals. What's he saying here?
What is he saying?
I will send you a digital link to the album if you.
I was just about to say we got over $10,000 in the first person to properly transcribe the part here. It'd be like that mobster was buried treasure. She doesn't exist, bro.
Genius is gonna be popping off on this one.
They can't even hear you guys talking over it. There it is. That's the only clip you get.
Waiting for you to show you're as far
As could be.
I search for your
Callback.
So take my hand and fly away.
that layer right there.
I remember after when that, because that came in the studio.
Yeah.
I remember when the first time I heard it, I was like,
Oh, this. Hannon.
Oh, what bass did I use?
Use the Ibanez.
Bass 5-string. Well, it's a 5-string Spectre. Now it is.
Yeah, that's not what you recorded with. That's not what you recorded with.
Oh, of course. That was my point.
Bro, you don't know the model SPF 5000 DFC?
I got the serial number on tap.
Alright.
I know that from my social security number.
Yeah.
That's
That's
sexy bass.
That's a song of all time.
You're welcome.
One of the songs.
I feel like we should order pizza.
Zah?
We just go we order on live stream.
Yo, somebody give us our email so we can use a coupon.
Not a Fender one, no. I tried getting him a P bass because we play 5 strings. Didn't work out.
P basses are great.
I'm not gonna control freak it the
I ended
whole
up
way.
buying a Spectre because I'm an old Between the Bear and Me head, and Dan Briggs has always been a huge influence on me.
You also
So-
use it in Green Invaders, though, right?
Yeah, that bass is pretty versatile for all the projects that I play in, which require me to change it up. They're versatile, essentially.
Versatile.
Essentially very versatile.
If you like super epic proggy metal, you should probably check out Green Invaders. Yeah.
Shout out Sean Shaw.
We don't need to tell them to do that. Yeah. You should check out Between the Buried and Me if you haven't.
Who the fuck's saying that?
I was saying it to Jacob.
There was a song that I was really that I used to fuck with heavily back in the day that I discovered the other day was by
Yo, shout out Freddie. Yo, TGI.
TGI, dude, Freddie.
One day.
Hey, look at that.
New
Hey.
England hardcore.
You say it. Yeah.
Hey.
Sean Shaw's in the chat. He might still be in the
Sean
chat.
Shaw is the Green
The Green
Invader.
Invaders are I mean,
The Vaderist of green.
for all intents and purposes, Green Invaders aren't doing anything currently, but we're still around.
There's always something happening.
Dude, you heard it
But
here
we're in
first on Shaw TV.
Mhm.
What are we ordering? Do we pull up the menu on live
On stream?
and make the chat pick?
All right, chat. 3 toppings.
None.
Yeah, but banana pepper Hawaiian would like.
I love the banana pepper Hawaiian.
I would devour that pizza, but I know that's not like.
None
not
left
the move,
beef
though.
pizza he'd devour. All right, that's another video to do. Pineapple.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I love pineapple.
pineapple?
I don't
Like,
think it's
Not
controversial.
a pizza, just the pineapple.
Okay.
No, I don't want to hear me out regarding the.
Oh, here we go.
Show me, Luna.
Let's
Show
start
me the
now.
way.
Something really controversial.
I mean, if it's the pineapple on pizza argument, that's nothing. That's fine. I think anchovies is probably crazy, but that's not even that
We're
crazy.
getting
That's
spiritual
like
right now.
People do it.
We're talking about.
All right, guys, we're
Toppings.
waiting. Start argument. Hear me out. Like you guys gotta follow
Let's
through.
start an
You
argument.
can't say these two things and then not follow through. The pineapple, the Shawtastic Gonkalator. All right,
I'll take that.
I think Iliano's will deliver.
Ooh.
Iliano's or Wicked Slice. I'm thinking.
Definitely Iliano's. Wicked Slice can eat it.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Oh, not my Facebook. All right.
But here's
All
his
right.
credit card information.
All right, guys. Here we go. Iliano's. I'm gonna put my credit card in on stream. 5% off my order. All right. Oh no, we gotta do his delivery. No, it doesn't matter.
I kind of fuck with this one. This
To the next
order
song,
right
he's
here.
right. Yeah, yeah. So his next song is called Darren. All right, guys. What are we ordering?
Pizza pie.
Pizza pie. Whoa, chill. You said you lost me at Domino's. Nah, I'm just joking. I love Domino's. Pizza, Domino's pan pizza, garlic parmesan sauce, extra hot sauce with banana. Ooh. You lost me.
I would order that from a regular restaurant, but
Extra
Domino's makes me hate
GP,
it.
extra GP sauce sounds crazy. I just had a pizza from there with GP sauce, and it like didn't hit the way I want. Garlic parm, like instead of the red sauce. Like it's a good idea. Quattro formaggi. Buffalo chicken looks good. Look,
Live out
I
in the
like how
woods,
these
we ain't got
pictures.
Domino's.
Hold on, let me make me a little smaller.
That's how long we're gonna wait.
What is this? We're a little big. You still here? Listen, I don't like peppers. I'm fucked.
The one ring to rule them all.
It's not you, it's me. All right, it's not you, it's me. I'm the issue.
The song's about eating
song's
10
probably too
pizzas a day.
This song's about what pizza we should order. We don't even
What it
know.
sounds like when we order a pizza.
But I was gonna say, I like how all the pictures are actually honest to what they have. Like this, well, this looks like the pizza. Like, you tell me this is a pizza you're gonna put on. I can't zoom in, bro. Bro, stop with this shit. You guys make this so hard, bro. Can we order from Domino's instead? No, the thing about Domino's, they don't deliver here. That's where we live in one of those places.
I love the explanation over the breakdown. The rage.
Please the pressure and pleasure to please. Please the pressure and pressure to please.
I wrote that because Cha was pressuring me to write lyrics for this song.
Promotions. Here we go. 0. There's no promotions. That's crazy because
You gotta stop, dude.
the BPM for Perennial. Which part?
You gotta stop
This-
the song, man.
This guy's telling me to stop shit.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, if you go to Perennial, there's like a bunch.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
Dude, yeah, that video clip.
Yeah.
Snape kills Dumbledore. No.
There's a bunch. It starts at 164. It goes to 162, 117.
It probably sounds great.
Like, it depends what part you're talking about. Because there's like 4 or 5 tempos. All of it. The bass. What do you mean? All right, we gotta figure out pizza. Why does it say this is
What do you mean by bass, and why did he spell it that way?
I don't know.
Talking about the bass?
But I feel like I went to the wrong place. The wrong base, the wrong place. Hit you in your face, wrong base. There we go. All right, I went to a whole different website. Oh yeah, well, because there's multiple tempos, like I was saying, and there's multiple time signatures and stuff. It's one of those annoying types of songs where it's not just one tempo.
I think all the songs are like that.
All the songs are actually like
they're
that.
all annoying.
There's not one.
Cha's that
song.
dude who changed the song BPM by 3.
It does something. It changes the shit. We get some coupons here. 2 large cheese pizzas.
Sometimes too much consistent tempo can
Party
be
size 2 topping.
exhausting.
2 toppings.
On a party size. That's not enough.
Large size, 2 topping pizza.
No, party size 2 topping or 2
Coupon number 5.
large. That's just one pizza. That's not enough. Grandma pizza, garlicky. Why do they spell it like that?
Garlicky?
You spell garlic.
Or splickety.
Bro, that's how you spell garlicky. Licky.
Garlic.
Licky.
Garlic.
That's crazy.
You love garlic, bro.
View menu.
I'm definitely garlicky.
Garlicky. Garlicky.
So what are we getting? We need to figure this out.
That's kind of the idea. Here, let's play. What do we play instead?
We're
Deteriorate.
gonna end up playing half the album before we figure this out.
Exactly.
That's kind of
And
funny.
the stream can't just be just us
No, okay.
listening to the real music.
Okay, they're
We've
asking
listened
the
to it a bunch
tempo.
of times.
It starts at 164, right? Yeah, you tell me that garlic this bread, and then right here it goes to 162, and then back up to 164. It's annoying.
162. I hate this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody would have noticed that.
Well, they're asking because they're trying to fuck around with it. I have the MIDI and stuff. But then this one comes in like a hit late. It's fucking annoying. It's just not. Don't do this to your songs. It's like it's not on the one. It's like and then it's on the and. It's fucking stupid. And then after this triplet thing, it's 117. And at the end of this phrase, just for this, dakada is in 107. And then 144 for this whole section. 117, which is
this kind of behavior.
117, which is kind of fucked up because it no, that was his tempo before.
Ask
And
him about making the click tracks.
And then at the end, that's
Wait 10 years from now when you hear the next record.
And at the
how fucked up that
end
will
for
be.
the breakdown, go to 119. Yeah, it's the natural tempo shit.
Yeah, that's how you make it feel like a live band.
Exactly. I think I
Gotta
know
go
what I'm
drag.
doing a little bit, but like
Are you a rusher or a dragger?
dragger.
Hard R.
Whoa. I don't know.
Draggers over here.
So we're talking about pizza, right?
We're talking about pizza, right?
I feel like that two-topping party
This
pizza
is
is probably the
psychotic.
best one.
Do you want to get that and then something else with it, or
That is
just
correct.
He said, "Yo, order some wings."
Order some wings.
Party size 2 top.
Yeah, I mean- bacon and extra cheese?
I would vote for not extra cheese.
This guy doesn't want
I'm
to
down
shoot his
for bacon.
pants. I don't want mushrooms.
We appreciate you all, by the way.
I love mushrooms. Mushroom
Listen,
pep is my.
this is good content. Us trying to figure out what pizza order, like what other bands do this, dude. Other pizza,
every fucking band.
other pizzas just have their band. No, other bands just have their pizzas show up. They don't tell you how they got there.
It's always pepperoni.
and it's always pepperoni, which is why him saying pepperoni, it's like, can we do bacon?
I'm down for bacon.
Bro thinks he's creative for suggesting adding bacon. That's actually different.
It's just good. This is psychotic. This is cool. What? You mean the song, right? Not us doing the pizza or both? Artichokes? I mean,
bacon artichoke probably fire.
I would do. What about bacon? I say spinach, but I feel like spinach is
Bacon
not
artichoke
worthy.
probably fire. Just saying, like you guys,
Send
you don't
it.
understand. I'm telling you, in Brazil we put heart of palm on pizza and mayonnaise. Like American pizza's great. Let's put fucking artichokes.
That's what I'm saying.
on it.
It's supposed to be unhealthy, right? Extra cheese. Both. All right, cool.
Pizza's supposed to be unhealthy.
Order both. I think he's saying both.
No, you're saying both as in like what? I asked what's psychotic, the song tempos or the ordering pizza, and they said both.
Bacon pineapple is low key elevated. Just saying.
A lot of Hawaiian
Bro,
pizzas are
guys,
bacon.
it's a party size. Can we just remember that? We're stuck with
The
it all.
toppings are exponential.
Oh,
Yeah, like we got a party worth of.
you fuck with broccoli, cha?
Broccoli pizza's great.
Look at
Honestly.
me. I don't fuck with bro.
Slightly burnt.
Motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, the artichoke. I'm not choking on that.
Yeah, nah.
We
The
can get nitty-gritty with
Brazilians,
the tempos.
Brazilians put mayo and ketchup on their pizza.
A lot of the songs have some fucked up tempo shit.
Look it up. It's wrong. I'm down for toppings. What about
Half.
spinach, cha?
I'll do spinach bacon.
Eggplant?
Just spinach bacon.
Spinach bacon?
Spinach on a whole party.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a brave.
All right, so then like
That's a great way to
all
break
right,
up
what
a
are like
party.
peppers,
Literally.
pepperoni sausage.
Everybody just scattered.
I feel like single protein is good. Pick a protein and then a non-protein. and then send it.
But no extra cheese.
Onions, cha?
Joel's threatening us.
Yeah,
What's
you
up,
can-
BB?
Yeah, baby, you can.
We
come
are
over some,
we are
some
ordering
Zop.
some pizza. You're
We're
welcome.
clearly ordering enough for everyone, including everybody out in the chat.
Yeah, we should order like a couple party size. How is it this hard to pick two toppings between four?
Because of
individuals?
you.
I honestly can't wait to hear the next song.
Me neither.
That's why I told him to pause it.
I don't want that.
Peppers. and
That's like the
mushrooms.
worst.
The worst one for him.
I'm not doing peppers. I'll do mushrooms over peppers.
Bacon mushroom.
Can we do a poll in the chat? No, I'm just not doing it. You guys make me eat some bullshit.
I love how artichokes is actually an option.
They need more options. So what are we doing?
You guys. Bacon mushroom?
All right.
Fuck yeah.
John
the
Reed said it.
umami.
I heard it and I repeated it.
One party is enough.
With this,
Now let's order like wings or some shit.
that's what I was looking for a coupon that has anything else. This one has like a gourmet pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter. 10 wings between us ain't shit though.
But that's a whole other pizza.
No, I'm saying like if we got like this and then a cheese pizza with it instead of a party size, like a gourmet pizza, 10 wings,
10
2-liter.
wings, dude.
But I'm saying 10 wings between 4 heads is.
These-
10 wings is nothing with 4 people.
We need
my
like
big back ass.
this is like a fucking whole equation we have to do. All right, let's look at the wings and see what's going on here. You guys ever see a live stream like this?
Eggplant parm, fire. I love eggplant on pizza, dude.
Wings.
You're missing out.
Bone-in wings. It's just $17. They have 10, so we'd have to get 20, which is $30. Why I say it like that? Hit some donos in the chat, guys, because how are we gonna afford this?
Raw artichokes.
Why do I have to pay extra for dressing? This is getting fucked up. Oh. Will you give us 1 for 20?
That old Greece dude who's eating artichokes raw is living until he's 150.
Yeah, well,
His heart is an artichoke.
we're in like shit. I say shitty Connecticut. It's not great, but it's not.
Best
No,
education in the country.
It's no Greece.
Super high taxes.
The highest of taxes. I'm sure y'all. I don't know how Greece gets down with that. Probably different. Anyway, if we, you and these buffalo wings, bro, they're not. Where's their sesame, like sweet Thai chili sauce?
You
Probably
see
better
the
than
chicken filla sauce?
that. Lemon pepper sauce, bro. They got it in the sauce.
Ooh, lemon pepper sauce.
30 for 20. Yeah, you're right. It's more like we gotta add $30 to this already order. That's like 30. It's like $60 already.
It's all right, Shaw. I'm fine.
Select only 1 for 20. God, I hate you. Why, dude? Because I know Sean wants.
Everybody fuck up 5 buffalo wings.
Sean wants lemon pepper.
I'm cool with lemon pepper.
Why did you say that the way that Elvis would have said that?
Sean, but would you choose that over? Would you choose that over buffalo?
2 types of people.
You
in the
should
world
see
that
what
know
we pay for
karate.
gas.
Chinese and the king.
Our gas is like $2.85, $2.90 right now, a gallon. A quarter? Or how would you just do plain? I'm just kidding. No. Chicken filla sauce.
That's what I said. Yeah, chicken filla sauce.
They can't do chick. They can do chicken. Hot spicy garlic?
Oof. If we're gonna hit a buffalo, the hot spicy garlic is the prime evolution of a buffalo.
All right, we'll do it. All right, fine.
I'm gonna call him and be like, yo, that order you just got.
Yeah, you
Let's
fuck.
put it on the side.
Where's? What is it like? $5 for a soda?
2-liter.
$6 for a 2-liter delivered.
Oof.
Bro, fucking eat my ass. Super chat for the pizza yet. I'll write a song for you.
Come on, Chad. You gotta donate now. I'm losing all my money.
It went past 70.
Oh! 100% tip goes. All right, I think we just gotta call this one in.
Yeah,
That seems like the better option.
that's Ileana's. I don't have my wallet on me.
Dude. Someone put their credit card number in the chat. We could order this.
I was gonna say I just pay for it over the phone, but I don't have my wallet on me. Joel, order the pizza. Joel, you're still in the chat. Order the
Yeah, dude. Like, yo, we'll tip fat if you come peep this song real quick. And he's like, I got other deliveries to do. Like, nah, dude, trust me. This 5-minute song, the longest one, is the best one. Here's a tip, bro. Sound like this if you make music. And then just that's fucked.
Make him deliver it to the door.
I mean, I can give you my card if you feel like calling.
Yeah, I don't.
He's like, you guys weren't there, but I was there. That's just why I'm offering.
I remember.
Yeah, if you want to,
Here, I'll give him this gift card I have that only has $25 on it, and we'll just hit a lick.
get a lick for some za.
Do you know?
You won't be able to drive because of the boof.
Shh, the booth. Do you know what the order is, Chris?
No, you can just drop it in the chat if possible. Take a picture of it. It's Ilianos, right?
Joel has drinks. Joel has drinks.
What drinks you got?
This is getting complicated.
We had a couple bottled Sprites.
Oh, bro, I'm thirsty.
We had people over, so.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I know.
It's been a good chat.
Yeah. So the next song is called Wingding. I wrote this when I was really fiending for some wings. I'm saying with blue cheese. Do you want to bring me ox? What the fuck? Why are people on Facebook Marketplace so bold? Jen!
Ginger ale Sprite for the win.
Snapple? Is it the peach Snapple?
I need a Sprite rep.
Joel, come join the chat with drinks. Come join the
She's
chat.
about to order it for us.
Oh, dude. Everyone thank Joel for holding it
I'm
down.
just gonna put it on my debit card. And
Thank you,
guys
Joel.
can Venmo.
No, I didn't even give you the card. Don't want to. Smoke!
By my side, smoke takes the light. We'll travel through the time.
The song's about how Joelle makes me feel, especially when she orders the pizza.
He definitely wrote this song about her.
Delivers those ginger ale Sprite.
I'll make you mine. We'll fight the time. We would never.
Roll another one for the. That's what I'm saying. That's what we need to do.
We'll never cry.
Say that in the mic.
I'm for the weed or roll another one for the pizza.
Roll one for the pizza. Everybody out there
Guys,
that's
I'm
ordering
already,
pizza tonight, roll one
I'm
for the
already
pizza.
delegating ordering the pizza. Why
His
don't
hands
you
are
do
already-
something?
Damn.
I'm joking. Sean Reed, you got me the table.
Jacob froze up. He didn't know what to do. He'd never been hit with that one.
I get it.
He's about to leave. He's like, you're not rolling the blunt. You
gotta go to
useless
the
to me. George, come through. It's like we're chilling anyway.
George, go through.
Give me drop.
Bring some beer though if you come through.
You better remember the vape this time.
Nah.
This is the other scream that Chris one taked. He did the reference take and it was it. Yeah. Let's get in there.
Dude, it sounds like it's going through like a tunnel.
I think it's a dinosaur, bro. Bro, he's like a dinosaur.
Imagine like you're in bed watching The Price is Right. You're in bed watching The Price is Right, and you hear this come through the wall.
Okay, now imagine
of the
you.
apartment next to
It's
you.
like somebody getting burned
Bro,
by hot water in the
when
shower.
we
All right,
when
guys.
we did the original track, it
how
was
does this
in his
sound with
house.
auto tune though?
It did nothing.
All right,
It just can't handle it.
it can't handle it. So basically,
I'm too powerful for the machine.
Just submit that to have that play in GTA 6 anytime that a car blows up with somebody. just plays that sound.
Oh, don't serial as invalid me. God damn it. Not on stream. These guys are trying to embarrass me. Not these guys. These plugins. The plugins are trying to embarrass me. I was just trying to like add a funny effect to your vocals, but
That's meme worthy.
It's Chris falling down like a massive storm drain. Getting swept out to sea.
Blowing their ears, Chuck.
yeah.
Yeah, how do you like that shit?
Anyway.
My Why don't you talk about the song for a little bit?
Ooh! The song I wrote. The song is awesome.
It's the title track of the fucking album.
Oh, it is. It is awesome. Was I wrong? This guy's acting like I lied or something. There's some tempo changes. Look at that. 9. Look at that. What did I write this song about? Dodge Charger. Chris sounds like a Dodge Charger.
I used to have
This is a Dodge.
not a Charger, another car. Oh yeah.
Get out of my
That's
head,
pretty
Charles.
cool, right? 5/4 little lick, and then the breakdowns in 6/4. I mean, sorry, Jacob. Everything's in 4/4, and then there's this I'm not saying anything. The transition is like a different tempo. That's kind of some quirky bullshit I would do.
Like everything you do is some quirky bullshit.
Yeah,
Now that we're on
but
the
here we
You
are.
really reduce it down to its bare minimum, you know.
There, we got it though. This part is like this used to be like a set staple. Like this section in particular, I feel like people would really remember this as like
Their favorite part of the
yeah, it's like an emotional part of the set. Go back again to 6/4. All right, you don't yell at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
like an odd meter.
3, 4, 1,
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You sing the song and say 1, 2, 3.
You keep counting at 4, and then you notice an odd meter, and you're like, hey, what the hell?
Yeah, when I tapped into this progression, I was like another one where I was like, whoa.
Subtract it from the
So do some like descending harmonics here
Harmonic things,
on
yeah.
the bass.
The bass, yeah. Chill.
Try really hard and you squint. And you use all the experience you have with jazz fusion music. Turn something into form. It's like when they put the egg through those little fucking square molds, you get like a little square egg. That's like how turning anything that Cha writes into 4/4 is.
It's tasteful.
This is just hot cross buns when you think about it.
This is recorded with a recorder.
Wait.
Should we use solo viola?
Solo Vola?
Dude, I love the.
He's right.
It's like-
Yeah, he's got his own melody. It's like I feel like every other song he
Yeah.
was kind of doing other shit.
He like drives the part forward.
Listening now, I'm like, should have done a 12 string too. That would sound crazy. Ilianos say they don't deliver to us? In North Wyndham, they definitely have. They some lazy bitches right now.
No, we've ordered from Lilianos before.
Are you sure it's the North Wyndham?
North Wyndham Lilianos? We've ordered from them before. I think she might have tried to call them.
Yeah, did you call or did you do online? Usually, I think you have to call. They'll be like, oh, you guys? Yeah. My bad. Shake me in. Jake on the live stream. Yep. Sad song.
Got happy stuff
Interesting how that works.
though. Yeah, all of our happy songs, happy sounding songs are about sad stuff. All of our sad sounding songs are about happy things. Like, this is literally just about feeling love. Just being full of it. Like, you're just like, hey.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I've had enough.
I mean, we don't live in North Wyndham, but we have like a town over from there, but close enough, right?
15 minutes.
Boston is pretty close to us. We go to shows in Boston all the time. Seen a lot of cool shows out there.
Dude, so many good shows in Boston.
Iconic spot, so that's
Sucks to drive in though.
yeah, horrendous to drive in.
The single worst city to drive in.
Nah,
I'd rather drive in New York City than in Boston,
Yeah,
honestly.
Nope,
Not true.
nope.
No
Other
way.
way around.
Other way around.
New York City is the
100.
worst for parking or driving. Rather,
I fucking hate driving
Actually,
in New
both.
York.
New York?
Yes.
The grid.
Literally.
North to
That's
south,
why.
east to west.
The problem isn't the problem with Boston has nothing to do with the drivers. Anybody who says that their issue with New York, it's all about the drivers. My issue with Boston is the layout.
Well, it's such an old city, though.
Boston
It's
is
like,
laid
it
out
wasn't,
like shit.
it
New
was,
York,
it was laid out for horse.
yeah,
Horse
so
and
for
buggy.
buggies and
literally,
shit.
At
Yeah,
least in New York, I have to try to deal with
Cobblestone
assholes.
streets.
I can deal with assholes in a system that makes sense. In Boston, I have to deal with assholes.
And the,
I-
fucking,
the
the fucking
labyrinth.
the Hobbit.
Here's the thing about-
Literally, bro.
Here's the thing about Boston. I can drive through there when there's no traffic. There's never no traffic in New York.
When is there no traffic in Boston?
Sunday
There's
at
traffic
like
everywhere.
6.
There's traffic in Connecticut.
I've gone to shows and been like, this is an easy drive. You go at the worst time when there's like people working and getting out of work. Yeah, of course.
It just takes two assholes to turn 84 into a parking lot. Just saying.
It takes 2 assholes to turn anything into a parking lot. But you're right. Dude, now that we're all worked up, let's play the aggressive song. Up dog.
Oh man.
This is like
This is a
What's
driving
up,
song.
dog?
what's up, guys?
Next time you get stuck in traffic and you're pissed off, play this
Jam
song.
this song.
You can yell these lyrics at people and next thing Jason to you on the highway.
Oh God, he sounds scary. What can you say? Can't be said about the song.
Don't ask me what the song is.
Yeah, Chris wrote it about a dear good friend of ours.
Go back from where you come. Breathless words.
Title fight on Sarah. All right, I'll take it. Did not listen to them back then.
So stand up for what you believe. Your worth and betrayed.
I think what I was going. I've called them.
Yeah, no, we definitely ordered it before.
I think when I wrote this song though, I was thinking like definitely Chon, like in a more aggressive Chon, more groovy, not more groovy, but a groovy aggressive type Chon. But there's a Dillinger Escape Plan part that everyone in the band loves. He did his own version.
This is one of the songs that we wrote strictly so we can play on shows with heavier bands
He is the heavy song.
and not feel like we
Make
were
it
too
like-
wimpy.
It's all
It's all about his vape.
All about you.
You. You playing the bass drum part.
You won't even do them live.
Everyone is carbon, if you didn't know. Wow.
It's subjective.
Garbage is carbon, and so are you.
Nice 15. What is this? 29-4.
Dude, look how crazy that looks in the playback.
Yeah, it's 15.
I don't have Night Rain yet, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna get it. Is it out
There's
yet?
a 1
I thought it came out on
BPM
the 30th.
change right here. Just goes up 1.
I just got a fucking new computer. I'm probably gonna play that.
This song was always cool to end the set with. I feel like it always like left an impression because we just do like a crazy ass section in the back chorus. So
I have a really old clip of us playing Salada. The first show we played. The room.
little 9-8 back in 4-4.
Yeah, you read that last comment.
Little Dream Theater on the radio type beat.
Shittiest Dream Theater tattoo in the universe. On my arm.
It kind of looks like a what is it? Is it like
It's a I think it's an old Greek symbol maybe or something like that. Like
I could
like
see
it's
it on
it's
like an
altered-
expensive car.
Yeah, it's the majesty.
You know
It's
what
the
I mean?
majesty symbol. But it's like I think it was
Yeah.
an altered Greek symbol.
That song's
A
pretty.
collection of,
That song's pretty cool when you're not playing it. I feel like that's like a good consensus.
Playing it's rough.
That's here.
That crazy. Can you go to the drone section? You just
Dream
skip
You
to
want
Theater
to just do the
home.
noise?
Yeah, just like the end of it though, like the last
Yeah,
like
you were like
evolution.
it gets all
God,
crazy.
dude. Last prison arpeggios, bro. John Petrucci had a hard time figuring that out.
Listen to this.
That's an amazing song. I've seen that song live once. Forever grateful for that. Shout out John Petrucci.
It's all about how he automates this.
It's like the beginning of Insidious.
It's like Psycho. When Bates.
Tornado warning.
Right? I love it. It's like some
I feel like there's
video game
another
music.
layer that's not in the layers here because there's like this like super low frequency thing happening that. What the fuck?
Dude, hell yeah, dude.
What?
Where the fuck is this coming from?
Dude, we got hacked, dude.
This happened before.
What was
I
that?
literally just closed. Bruh, did anyone? Is that even in the chat? Where did that come from? I have nothing open. He did this before, dude. Did done that? Yeah, that sound. Yeah, when I was on stream.
You're getting hacked, bro.
No, maybe it's like I don't know. It
What
played.
the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have no clue, dude. I don't understand.
Hey, thanks, baby.
40 minutes.
You're the best.
Just enough time to get to the next song.
Everyone say thank you, Joel.
Thank you, Joel.
Thank you, Joel.
I meant in the
thank
chat.
Joel.
Not the chat, not you guys. Yeah, where's that layer?
Apologize.
Where's that layer? So yeah, like I was saying, I feel like it's like this low. The synth.
The first time I heard it in the car, I was like,
That's really what we're gonna do.
Maybe I'm thinking of the demo. Why am I thinking of the demo? I don't know. Yeah, pretty cool song. Wish I had more layers to it.
crazy what?
Who is Joelle?
It's my
Joelle is
girlfriend.
that is Chris's girlfriend who just ordered.
Chris's better half.
She ordered us the pizza.
She's keeping the booth in rotation
Just
right now.
keeping the booth going. She's the reason why we were able to keep doing
Hey,
this.
it was
stream.
67. Much cheaper.
Yes, and no fees. Even if there was no coupon or whatever, like still. Sounds crazy when it's all layered like that. Updog, anything else you want to say about that one?
Don't
No,
ask us to play it at the show.
Updog's a banger.
I'd play it
You
at the
might,
show.
you might have had a chance to see it a long time ago, but I don't know now.
I'd play it at the show.
We'll play.
We'll play it at least once.
I like this song because like there's a
I think
little.
we already agreed to play that song actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
at least once.
That we agreed that we would play that in one of our future tentatives.
You can't really
At Madison
tell.
Square Garden.
It's hard to tell, but there's a little bit of hi hat before the song starts. I like that.
This song's called Blue Mini.
I named this one.
The rolling.
Oh, dude, Torch.
Torchy.
Torch.
Hey, what up, Torch?
Or North. Dude,
It's Torch, mate.
I love you, Torch. We all love you. Torch rocks.
Torch is he's a staple.
We should do
in the-
something
in the-
interesting instead of just say he
universe.
rocks. Well, maybe that's all he needs to hear is that he rocks, but
He knows.
he knows.
Go back to work.
So
Go back to dust. Stay.
it's worth mentioning that Torch actually played our release show with us and jumped up on stage and did an awesome Deftones.
Of our old man, not this man.
Yeah, we haven't had a release show.
He was there day
Like
one, though.
9 years ago. Yeah, no, he's a day one.
Not release of this.
Mike is a day one,
I'm referencing
and
an old band.
Insemination is
Insemination.
and
Pause.
if
I don't know if you can pause.
Pause.
I don't know if you can pause the word inseminate. It only has one.
It's already over.
It's not like the word penetrate that can mean multiple things. It only means
Oh,
one thing.
here's a good Mike bit. We're
I
about
used a completely reasonable
no
term.
here,
Hold on.
before Mike goes. We're about to play Blue Mini, and Blue Mini's a song where I was like kind of iffy on it, and I remember posting it and being like, should I really make this a song? And Mike was one of the first people to be like, yes, like follow this through, and then the end result, one of the coolest songs on the record, honestly.
Gosh, they said, "Mini, get the if."
So Mike was there from day one. Here's Blue Mini, named after, maybe you don't know, the Dutch. The things we're smoking. While we're smoking, we got it. We have a song called Blue Mini. I've been hanging on.
Hanging on, I can't relate
So funny because we only smoke games.
to the world.
I mean, we're in a recession, brother.
The Dutches are expensive, bro.
Yeah.
We smoke games now.
Don't play games. We only smoke.
Crushing our hopes away. I've been hanging on, I can't relate to the world.
This riff is definitely inspired by "I'm Awake" by Intervals. That's how old it. Like when that song came out, we were making this song. Yo, thank you. Appreciate
And the
that.
boat's going over the water.
I'm sure we can get something going again.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for checking us out.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
It could just be me. Remember that one practice I was playing Final Fantasy when this was my bedroom? Oh,
Yeah, really. It's all the layers and shit added to Blue Mini that like make it special. I feel like, fuck yo,
I'm gonna show your boss that message.
It's one of the coolest vocal parts on the record. Almost it sounds like you're screaming through a megaphone.
I was like, I'm gonna sing over it.
I feel like this is gonna be out of sync. Though. Probably like just the. Mike, am I in time? I miss you so much, Mike.
Come through, bro.
Come through, bro.
more laser activity.
I need more octave pedal on this. That's one thing I fucked up on.
One of the coolest drum and bass grooves in the album.
I wish they just
Simple.
Sorry, that's all right. That's what I told you guys to do.
The streets sing la la la.
I feel like the
Drum groove changed by the time it was finally done.
Can we solo some of that lead guitar? I want to hear some of that lead guitar like up front.
That was a studio thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds great.
Is this one?
Your vape is on the floor again. You dropped your jewel, nephew.
It's just so funny.
That's the good shit, dude.
Like that's a main melody of this song that didn't exist in the song for like
the whole time, yeah.
Yeah, until he recorded it.
And the viola in there too. Fuck.
Fucking crazy. These like 11 BPM.
Like,
and
why
then-
is this?
and
Why couldn't they play this at a country bar?
Just have like a honky tonk kind of.
Slowing down by my truck.
then-
I'm gonna
the
be
instrumental,
my wife.
God bless Texas.
Can I also get the after the vocals soloed for just the chorus? Because that shit, I felt big brain as fuck when I wrote that shit. I'll be the laws and the ooze in the song lyrics will
The
be
streets
playing.
sing la la la. But I've grown deaf to air. And out there in a broken cigar.
out there in a broken cigar.
I remember when I told you to do that. I was really annoyed that it was a really good idea at the time.
We gotta switch the title to game.
Blue game.
Mango.
Mango game. The 2025 version of this song would be,
I'll be on the
Mango
next
game.
album.
Mango game.
In a broken cigar. We will find a way. We will find a.
We will find a
We will find a.
We will find you.
We will find a way.
That is, dude, it's so funny because I had so little faith in this song before we recorded it.
Oh yeah, I think this is one of our least favorites.
Yeah, I was like, it's alright.
Yeah, because we didn't have all the bells and whistles. We just had the core elements, and I don't think we did not realize like that's good potential to make a song amazing. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that song other than the main riff was inspired by intervals. Mike gave me the go ahead that I should write it, and Mike has a good opinion, so there's that.
He knows a bit about odds and ends.
They're on their way. the green is oh fuck
God,
dude, they're Sean, they're coming.
All right, guys, it's been real.
Fuck, they ordered it.
Dude, they ordered it.
They ordered it. It's coming. Oh, shit.
That is good, dude. That's good. Yeah, anything else with Blue Mini?
Blue Mini. Just a fun song. Yeah, this is a fun song.
Blue Mini was a sleeper.
It's the best song to play live.
It's chill. I remember skateboarding to it after we were done and just like feeling really good before busting my ass and then never touching a skateboard again.
Probably a wise decision at this age.
Yeah, oh true.
When you're young, when you're malleable.
Exactly. When your bones bend,
Nah, bro.
you don't have to deal with being
Separating both your shoulders at 26 ain't it?
You're done. Out for the season. And next season. Every
Yeah.
season.
Ain't no
More
season.
seasons,
Yeah,
bro.
you're retiring.
I'm moving to where the equator's at.
Literally.
All right, so it's the last song, End December, featuring Sierra
With Sails Ahead.
from With Sails Ahead.
Dude, I just like can't think about With Sails Ahead without just thinking about hundreds of fucking random like show/tour moments. You know what I mean?
You go way
Like,
back with them.
yeah, those are the true homies.
It's only made sense to have her on the song, but I guess I'll play it to let the song do the talking. That's
All
the
right,
wrong
pause.
song. That's the
Pause.
wrong song. What the fuck? I was like, I thought this has like a fade in. We will find a.
Try something new. Caught myself in another daydream about. And I should cut loose. Step back and watch the fire spread to me.
If only you knew what it's like to be the song that plays in someone else's head. Can't shake it.
Yeah, we're doing this one.
Sexy bass lines.
Yeah, dude.
Showed
I
lay
didn't-
it on them.
I didn't tell him to do this. No, that's what I said. I did not.
I was gonna play this twice initially, and you advised me to hold back at first, which was
I think
Good
it makes
advice.
it more impactful. Like, I know what it's like when you make a sick ass part like that, and you're like, it's gotta happen both times.
Yeah,
But
you got
the first time the part just breathes, and then the second time it's like you doing the fucking. Is you play.
If only you
I love the way she comes in, dude.
what it's like to be
You can also
the
do
song that plays in
Yeah, bro.
someone else's
Yes, at the same time. You can do.
Can't shake it loose. The time will come.
Yeah, this is a duet, bitch.
I don't see other bands.
We got equal parts, motherfucker. I was in a musical. I was in Footloose.
my birdie.
So let's go for a drive. Always makes you think of like Deftones.
That's exactly what the reference was
That's
for.
literally what I thought. All right.
But it's not, but it is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a real life thing. Like me and the person I was writing the song about, that we would go and drive around, just listen to DGD. This song's actually also a reference to that movie Mother. Have you guys ever seen it? Jennifer Lawrence is in it.
I don't watch movies, but
I'm boss side.
it sounds like being overdubbed.
Like it's just really good sounding.
Pictures on the wall have grown addicted to this. Your words are mine.
Here we go, Child of the Third Harmony.
Your words are what count. Your mother said her face. I swear I've lost another part of me, clenching like a train.
I did the world type
As it clings to the earth, as it spans,
I like how that came
we're
out.
lost in it.
The reprise.
Bass sounding like it's being overdubbed is a good thing.
Yeah, right. This is Sierra screaming on like the second track ever. I just remember her being like, "Yo, I just started to scream." I'm like, "Bet, I want it."
She has since screamed on the other track. especially like their full-length record that came out recently. Yeah. Some basic- Like this part?
Just keeping time.
Yo, what's up, Wes?
Yo. We're dissecting Sean Reed.
I mean, it was like
Was the bass overdubbed?
recorded.
Isn't really just the greatest bassman of all time.
It'd be not right to say none of this is edited and every instrument.
What shirt are you wearing?
Then-
Joe?
I am
Certainly
wearing
things are punched in and
Power
definitely-
Ranger- Pokemon Rocket. Thank
Oh
you,
shit, I
Wesley.
didn't even notice.
He's just used to me wearing drip all the time.
I just assumed.
That's guitar. I remember doing that. No, he just exported Spencer on the bass track.
That's what it is.
Dude, thank you so much, George.
Some of the exports for the stems are a little.
I agree. There was a lot of heart put into this album.
True. Because of viola. Yo, could you play the full trade-off section again with me and Sierra? Like with all the screams. I love this part because it's like the lyrics from the whole song, basically, just like rearranged. The double up screams, like there's no yeah, and then we
Back to the beginning.
play the beginning again.
That mother reference burning away.
Yeah, that's because in the movie, the way the movie starts
That's it.
is just with this woman. She's holding like a beautiful gem in her hand, and her house is burning down around her, and she just like dies in the fire, basically.
Well,
Behind the.
that is all the song.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything in this song we want to go back over?
Yeah, I was just talking about what it was about. You interrupted me.
You're like, Chad's like, well, anyways.
Anyways, I burnt myself.
Please,
Yeah, for myself.
continue with the chlorophyll.
Yeah, what part am I going to?
No, it's fun. It was just how the beginning and the end of the song are the same. It's a reference to the movie.
Oh, the beginning and the end of
Ooh.
the song. That's my part. That Anthony tried to change a bunch of times, and I was adamant that it had to be the exact way that it was.
What did I try changing?
But at the beginning and the end?
Yeah, I
Like,
was
but
like,
like bookending it?
Yeah, I was like, it has to be.
What did I try? I don't remember.
Putting an intro on it. You tried putting like a weird little like lead up before the.
Oh
I
yeah,
was like, no, you can't do that. It defeats the purpose.
because and then we won the argument because it's the only song that also starts with vocals instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh, I said I like a guitar intro.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. We
No,
had to
true. Yeah, I like the song just starting for sure. Like that's
Like, it has
not.
to be a real rip-off.
like we put the little drone in there.
Oh, by Delta Sleep.
It's true. It's not a real Uncle Ivan.
So there is Delta Sleep influence in this album. Okay.
Delta
'Cause
Sleep.
I feel like
Yep.
I got into them after all these songs were written. Maybe end of December. There's like I was just getting into them, but they weren't like a major influence.
I can't remember what vocal part you said reminded
I
you of
did
Delta Sleep.
before you did. What?
I don't know.
It was when Ghost City came out.
How did I reference Twin Galaxies before you heard it? That's crazy.
Bro, I listened to that album on shrooms once. That shit fucking broke my brain.
Yeah, it's a great album. I
Dude.
fucking love Twin
Oh, it
Galaxies.
heals your brain.
Probably killing.
It definitely made me never want to do shrooms again.
Yeah.
For better or worse.
That's like It's like only sad if you want it.
Yeah. True.
It's like an objective.
No, it was the music that got me. The intensity of the music. That shit blew my mind.
You guys have any final thoughts about listen to the
We
album?
put the album out, dude. We did the thing. And then we listened to it 1.5 times on stream.
But the stream only listened to it once.
That's
And
true.
that's the
For sure, for sure.
I'm sure there's 6 different people in this chat than there were in the other one.
Yes, correct.
Final thoughts. I don't know. We did it, bro. Very proud of what we did.
We need to do more promo.
That's what this is.
We did the thing, dude.
Yeah.
It's very cool to be at this point. With the album.
Yeah, there's
Able to talk about it.
there's a
Everyone.
period I feel like we didn't think we would be.
Yeah. It's true.
It's true. You know, years go by. It starts to feel like the time like the window has passed.
Use your mic.
Yeah, there was definitely multiple periods like that. So it's cool to be on the other side. It's cool to see anyone enjoying it. That means a lot.
One thing I learned is don't wait. Just put that shit out. Just do it.
Well, we waited though.
Just do it.
Just do it.
That's the thing I learned. We waited once it was done, but I meant like in the time. Don't like.
Oh, George, you got
Just
a
do
slice
it.
with your name written on it. Written in artichoke. Yeah. There's like nothing else to play.
Time to eat pizza.
Yeah, it's pretty much pizza time for us. I think that concludes our.
Our stream. It's been 2 hours since we started the second stream, so
Yeah.
I think it's a little enough. Thanks
I
for
can't
coming.
believe we had a shitty first stream. That was hilarious.
And people were still watching too, which is funny.
Some real ones.
Jorge's got some explaining. to
Yeah,
do.
dude. I'm about to.
Like, yo, what was-
Bro, what had that shit on
You said,
video?
"Oh, you said I'm not funny." I'm about to do something hilarious.
That's crazy.
Jorge was probably just like, this is a weird, like, direction.
No,
but, like, let's
absolutely.
see.
It's like,